I don't know if you guys have noticed or not, is it just me? Tell me. Some girls are just not capable of having quality true friendships. It's like they keep complaining how they don't have nice friends who would just do anything and everything for them. But at the same time, they are not a good friend themselves either. Somebody wise once said, if you want friends, you have to become a friend first. And that is one thing I learned pretty early, which is why I was able to have friends that have been there since more than a decade, and I'm still friends with all the people that I knew from college and university and even school, even though everybody is like scattered all around the world. Somebody is in Canada, somebody is in Australia, somebody's living in Pakistan, somebody's living in India. And also because I have been traveling so much, which I know that causes identity problems for a lot of people, because I have lived in UK, I have lived in Germany, that is where I grew up, I have lived in Pakistan. Right now, I'm living in Dubai. So even though changing too many places sometimes is not good, because at that time you're not able to make friends because you're not gonna last, and you know after a few years you're gonna just go somewhere else. But as you grow, you start looking at this like, wow, that was such a privilege, because I got to make friends all over the world. Christian friends, I have African friends, I have friends from Nigeria, Bangladesh, India, Pakistan, UK, Dubai, Middle Eastern, Arab. I'm friends with the whole spectrum. And not to say that I'm best friends with everybody, because I believe you cannot be best friends with that many people. But if you have good connections, nourish your connections. And if you have friends that are genuinely nice and they have proved themselves over time to be a good friend and on your side, then try to nourish those connections. Because if you're gonna be an asshole about it, and if you're gonna be a bitch about it, you're not gonna keep friends forever. They're not gonna be with you forever. So anytime you have a problem in your relationship, in your family, whatever, who would you then really have that could be your support system, that could maybe entertain you, probably be your cheerleader, because you need a cheerleader at the moment because you're going through rough times. Like, who is going to be with you in your tough times? So when people are there with you in tough times, that is the connections that you want to nourish and keep up with, okay? And not everybody is capable of that. I know many people around me are just not. And personally with me, also because I'm so active on social media, I get that a lot from average girls where, you know, they try to copy every move of yours, or they try to act like you and they try to replicate your whole damn lifestyle, even though they may be living a much better life, or they have more than me probably, whatever. But they still feel the need to compete, low-key hate, kind of copy every move of mine. Oh my god, I've had girls do that, and it's like, you don't know what you're missing out on when you start doing these low frequency things, because somebody may be a good quality high value person that for you it could be a luxury to have them in your life, but because you have a messed up mindset, just because you come from a background where friendships and authenticity and sincere sisterhood was just not there, then you probably still carry sisterhood wound and motherhood wound, and you need some therapy to heal that. Because every good quality person, you will see them as a trigger in your life rather than a blessing in your life, and you are going to sabotage your relationship with them and your friendships with them. And that is what I've noticed, a lot of girls do that mistake. Even girls in their 30s, 40s, where you would expect them to be a bit more sensible, even they have this problem. And you know what? No judgment. This is a no judgment zone. The problem is you need healing, and you haven't healed yourself yet.